So there are two types of applications when you are when you want to apply for your bachelor studies. There are two types of applications that are very important, and it's good that you know the difference between these two types. All right, the first one is a joint application. So with joint application, you have the right to choose up to six different programs from different universities or University of Applied Sciences. So joint applications are being carried out twice a year, one in autumn, that's in September, and then one in spring, that's in January. All right, what's the difference between these two? The difference between these two is the one in spring, with the one in spring, you can apply for up to 6 different programs from different universities or same university, but and you can be admitted for more than one of these programs. So you now, for example, if you're admitted for 2 programs, now you can make a choice like, okay, I really want this one, I'm gonna let go this one. So spring, that's in January, joint application. All right, so with separate application, you go to the university website. All right, so for example, if I'm so interested in University of Helsinki and I want to study, for example, international business, then I'm going to get familiar with their website, with their requirements, with their admission times, and I can also send a message, an email to the admission office, like requesting for more information, so that when it's time, I can just apply. That's it. So for example, if I am interested in international business, I see a program that so much relates with me in University of Helsinki, and there's another one, University of Vasa. Yes, I do separate applications directly to the universities. All right, so that's it with the separate applications. All right, so with separate applications, still same time. All right, and one thing I want to talk about is this supplementary application. That it can also be done separate, and you can do it in under studyinfo.fi. So universities they have this at times in July, between July and August, they need more international students. Maybe students that were admitted did not accept their study place on time, or something may have happened, they need more students. So they always have admissions or open applications that you can fill in and get into this program, and then begin your studies in January. All right, so get familiar with websites and all these things, you get this information. Okay, so it's more of like, which university am I interested in, and then I get familiar with them and I send emails to the admission office and all like. Okay, so the eligibility criteria is really great. It's something that you should get familiar with, because it's kind of tricky with bachelor's programs. The first thing is that you should have a high school certificate. So for example, in essence, it's like you should be eligible to apply for a bachelor's program in your home country. So if you're eligible to apply for a bachelor's program in your home country, so basically you can apply for a bachelor's program in Finland. Okay, and the next thing is the language test. So you should check if the university or the program required to have IELTS or TOEFL or motivation letters and interviews are okay, or you need to take an entrance exam, right? So you have these entrance exams. You also have the SAT test, that's SAT test, that can be organized maybe in different countries or in Finland. It can also be organized online, so depending on a university. So next thing that you need to take into consideration is fees. For most bachelor's programs in Finland, the fees range between 5,000 to 12,000 euros, and there are a lot of scholarships, and 20% scholarships, 30% scholarships, 100% scholarships, depending on the universities. Most of you may be thinking, oh, do I need to log in to studyinfo.fi, and do I need to have an account? No, you can just fill the application form directly from studyinfo.fi. When you fill them, then they will message you telling you, okay, these are the documents that you need to submit, right? Then and then they give you a deadline, so you then now submit the required documents. So after you submit the required documents, in case of entrance exam, most of them are being written between March and April. All right. So after the entrance exam, and then now results will come out if you're being admitted, I think around May, June. Some schools can get to you before that. So between May, June, you get your admission. If you get the place, then now you start applying for your residence permit. You go to Enter Finland. That's when you have to create an account, log in, and then apply for your student permit. So I'm going to leave a link to all these websites that I've talked about today in the description box below, so please kindly check. All right, so that's all I have for you today. Hope this video was helpful to you, and if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section, or you can send me an email. I will gladly answer your questions. All right, okay, so have an amazing Sunday and enjoy the coming week. See you next week. Bye.